Hey, what's going on, guys? We are back with more Minecraft, and I'm here with friends.
Howdy.
And one of them is a sheep, apparently.
No, I didn't say beep, so I am not a sheep.
Yeah, but you said, but never mind.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Quick! Get out the shoes, we gotta peel him.
I'm already regretting this.
I love it when you go down a tower and you start hearing cave sounds.
It's out. I broke my ankle.
My cave.
Okay, I go back to sleep now that
In
I'm
the
safe.
middle of your tower. My cave.
Like as soon as it starts getting dark, it just played a loud cave sound. I'm like, I'm going to die. A serial killer lives here.
Clyde, I'm gonna say right now, when you said that, it very much implied something different in my brain. I'm like, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Okay, everything's failing on me. Jeez. Of course. Of course. Okay, my phone is being slow.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Hi, I'm back.
Crunch, lots of cereal. Crunch, crunch.
Hello?
Why?
Yeah,
Hi.
that's what it is, Ezra.
Sorry, I tried to open Twitch to see chat, but of course my phone wouldn't let me.
Ah, right. Give me a moment to put my phone back off my bed, because it is charging.
I got it.
Yes, Clyde, you
Hi,
will be
chat.
the one to keep the eye on chat.
In the middle of your Twitch.
That's not your chat, though. It is his chat.
What the heck did you do to this llama?
Ha!
Why is his
Somehow
neck broken?
upload an
Oh,
image
okay,
of a
he's
chat,
normal.
Despite images not being possible on Twitch.
Is this?
Wait, why are we sleeping? It doesn't. It's no matter. If I have an axe. Why do I have a lot of axes? What was I getting wood for? Right, the stairs and such. Yes.
There's...
So, Discord crashed. Oh. I believe Clyde's Discord crashed.
Andre the bee horse.
Wow, isn't that
I don't
unfortunate?
know if it's actually... Well, at least I'm more awake now, and I'm not as likely to pass out like I was earlier.
Okay, so chat might be a bit hard to keep an eye on today.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep my phone in my lap and hope it doesn't fall, because it is charging, and it doesn't really reach my desk properly.
I'm on your.
Oh, no, okay, you got a view of it, right?
I'm on your Twitch too. So
Okay, cool.
I'm looking at chat.
Yay.
And I'm out.
I'm at least glad I do well to notice messages
Clyde,
on
just
Discord,
read.
comment, delete, or ban someone if they cause problems, and then just get back out. I love
Oh, there goes
just
Clyde.
to do the ban hammer. The bots
Yes.
shall learn not to mess with me.
But they do.
Because
They
messing with
do.
Azrael is messing with me. And yeah, I think Clyde broke you, so she left. I mean,
Yes,
we
she
know
did.
broke you, but I'm
She
guessing
straight up
wants to
said,
fix it.
like, it crashed.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
Why are
I'm
so
assuming
many
it's
dark
because
clouds
she
in the
broke you and
sky?
she left and is trying to fix it. Maybe restarting her phone. I don't know. I can't really check. To see. No. Nope.
Ah!
Hello. Can we hear you, Clyde?
Hi! No!
Yay!
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Hangs up.
Oh.
I'd rather ask her about her K-Drive's extended warranty.
Nah, hangs up even faster.
Okay.
Only
As long as
Clyde
you
will
don't-
understand that.
As long as you don't understand, or ask me about my Kate's extended warranty.
The Cave? Oh, Actually, I was gonna say that's bullshit, but in hindsight, that entirely feels like something that bastard wouldn't what's the word? Would pose, I guess. Impose, that's the word I'm thinking of. Impose upon people.
Okay.
What you gotta understand is that
Actually, I has no idea what we're talking about.
Dominus
He doesn't
Mirax
play
was literally just a made-up character.
Not only that, but they were ironically best friends with the Drifter. Like, they were actually best friends until the Drifter wanted to
Yeah,
leave.
he
Like,
made best friends so that he wasn't alone.
Yep. It's crazy.
Okay, anyway.
Dominus Rex is a part of the Drifter.
Yes. Which makes me even more excited for later. Wait, is it June yet?
No.
What day is it?
No, it's still
The
May.
28th.
Okay. 28th, okay. Then yeah, I'm excited for June whenever that update comes out. I'm very curious to see what the hell is going on over in Dewberry.
I'm just waiting to see somebody come down the stairs, slip off the side, and fall to their death.
Well, lucky for you, or me, I'm not going over there.
Lucky for you, me.
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, I'm circumcising my wood, so.
What?
What?
What's this about circumcising the wood? I know I was stripping it, but why?
Can you guys stop coming up with
Stripping
weird...
wood sounds even worse.
Well, it's what he's doing. He's stripping the wood with the axe.
I know, but still.
Imagine, I just realized how ironic it is. Imagine actually trying to strip clothes with an axe. Do you know how hard that would be? Trying to cut through with a damn axe of all things? Oh, that'd be awful.
Well, it depends. Do you want the
Even if
person to
shit
live
is
or not?
Well, I guess that's a good point. If you don't care about their life, it wouldn't be as difficult, but it'd still be annoying.
Right.
We probably just got added to a couple lists.
Azrael's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about now?
I don't
Yeah, we
know.
probably
Is
just
this
got added to a
stream
couple lists.
sideways? It's not.
I say there's
Brayden!
already probably on them.
That sounds like something that sounds like a discussion for Hooked on You, so.
Christ.
I forgot that game existed. I
think a lot of people forgot that existed.
Absurd. And ironically, the least horrible person there, I think, was either the Huntress or the Wraith. What was his name, the Wraith?
Yeah, the Wraith.
Wraith. I think one of those two was like the two best people, and then Spirit, I think, was the other girl. Was just awful, outright awful.
Wow.
And then obviously, I think it was it Trapper, the other one? He was also pretty bad.
Well, I'm trying to think of, like, I mean, technically, due to their backstory, I think. No. A lot of them.
Like,
I mean.
in Huntress's case, she isn't doing any of this maliciously. It's how she was raised. She was raised by her mother that, at least if I remember correctly, that men were, not trustworthy. And that's why she prefers to abduct little girls to be, her children.
Wait, so she's a lesbian?
Possibly.
No.
Not her lovers, her children.
It's also, in Hooked, I know in, like, yeah, trying to go circumstances, I think, technically, while they were living, I don't think the Trapper killed the most people. I'm pretty sure the Wraith did.
Yes, but he partially unawarely, but also mostly because he didn't want to think about it. Like, he had no choice but to.
Well, yeah, there's a group of soldiers he had to.
Yeah, like, he was kind of forced to kill people against his wants, because he worked at a place that just so happened to secretly help with that.
Against his wants?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I mean...
Well, I wasn't gonna say against his will, because it wasn't that he... Like, if he really didn't want to, really didn't want to will it, he would have just left. But he had no choice. It's complicated.
Basically...
I can't explain it well. Go on.
So basically, yeah, like, when he was a kid, his whole village was brutally murdered. So, eventually, one day, as a kid, there was a group of soldiers who were, like, drunk at night and asleep. And and then he basically blew them up with their own campfire by putting like, I think it was like those like gasoline cans in there. Yeah, they basically lit the whole place, their whole thing on fire.
Shit.
To start to escape, and he eventually made it to, I'm pretty sure, America.
And then he became part of the car crushers.
What happened to all the what happened to all the wooden?
What? I stripped it already.
Darn.
Darn.
And
Just
then,
darn.
Then he went to the Azathoth's car yard, whatever, scrapyard.
Chop shop.
Yeah,
Wait, nope.
that's what I was referring to.
And then he was unknowingly, Azathoth was working with like the mob, basically. So sometimes there's people in the cars.
Okay, don't ask questions about the people in the cars.
Hooked on You, they actually acknowledged that he kind of did know, he just really didn't want to acknowledge it. Like, he wanted to believe so hard it wasn't the truth because he didn't want to do it. But he, at the same time, had no real choice, because if he left, he probably would have been killed.
Yeah, and then eventually he just
He
did one
just
too
accepted
many.
it.
He did one too many murders, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna kill my boss.
Yeah. So, he wasn't actually bad. He was kind of forced into the majority of it. Which is why, like, you know, I feel a little more sympathetic to him after having watched people play that game. I'm like, you know,
Going
maybe
down.
rape isn't so
I mean,
bad.
the spirit was so undeserving of their death too.
Yeah, but she's also pretty fucked up, so...
Okay, well,
Because she's a
you know,
vengeful spirit. After
yeah,
being
because
murdered.
Her father killed her mother and her.
I guess that's fair.
Because she's
I don't
like,
remember
because,
much of
like,
hers.
wow. Because basically her whole lore is she wasn't doing good in school at anything. Then he's like, you're a disappointment, and we're struggling to make money, so I put you into school for you to do good, and when she wasn't good, he just went full nutso, killed the mom, and then killed her.
I forget, is her dad's side of the family where the Oni's from? Or are they not related at all? I thought they were...
They are related.
They are,
Oni
okay.
is her great like some distance of great ancestor.
No.
And she absolutely hates him.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like, one of her entire character traits in Hooked on You is that she will never ever stop hating him. And it's basically her entire character is hating the Oni in the game.
Probably because,
Wow.
her father liked him a little too much.
Okay, that was my question mainly, is like, is
There was
is
others-
the ancestor, or is Oni the ancestor of like her father or something?
Yeah,
Is it
he
his
is a
side?
great ancestor to her and most likely the father, yeah.
Yes.
There were other reasons she hated him besides just her father liking him. Like, there's a whole ancestral reason for hating him. But,
Well, yeah, because he's a serial killer.
I mean, yeah, there's that.
The entire family hates him, except for the father, I guess.
And it's like, okay, I'm gonna betray I think he like betrays his own battalion, just murders them all. Because they didn't it's like, oh, you actually want to end a war peacefully? Screw that.
But, I remember Huntress was, again, she was the other one that was,
I mean, well,
relatively
harvest all these trees.
like, she had issues, but Huntress was relatively okay, surprisingly. Like, she seemed like she could have been relatively redeemable with how she acted, and
Relatively redeemable.
more so than other killers, yes. That's why I say relatively, because it's not
I kind of
perfect,
wish
but it's better than others.
I wish they would update that game. They need to add our stuff to like all the killers.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Drop at the end that, oh yeah, no, you are playing as a new killer. Like, that was the entire plot twist at the end of Hooked on You. Luckily,
Excuse me, spoilers?
Claude, you know damn well you're not gonna play it.
Also, in Hooked on You, you get to flirt with
It's-
the so yeah.
Yeah, also, Hooked on You is several years old. Do you think I give a fuck anymore?
You
It's-
think
it's
I
old
give
news
a
now. Nobody's gonna
fuck?
fucking
Hey, I was joking, Dick.
I know, but still, I know there are gonna be people who would be like, bah, about it.
Like,
So-
spoilers.
I also love that the narrator was arguing with the ocean, and the ocean was the entity
Yeah.
in the game. It was so stupid. I'm like, huh? What do you mean the ocean is the entity, and the thing that is the narrator that has acted as if it's the main power has been just bad-mouthing the entity? How is he not dead?
Because, plot armor?
And right, like yeah, the narrator just starts kink shaming the entity because instead of doing endless trials of murder, the entity just wants to have the killers fuck.
I can't blame him.
Ah!
It's amusing. It's a different thing from the norm. Eventually, something gets boring, and you gotta spice things up a little bit for a little while. You know? I'm not surprised.
Damn it!
It's an all-powerful, omnipotent being, relatively. It makes sense. They get bored and do some fuck shit like that.
Like, excuse me, they're still dying. It's called death by snooze. Get it right.
Exactly. Especially with the Huntress? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow, that must be a record for, conversations getting off the rails.
You act like our conversations don't get off the rails every stream.
Well, I mean...
You act
Yes,
like our
but-
conversation have rails to begin with.
What are you talking about? He's talking about about rails right now. There we go.
Hold on. Azrael, where are you?
Farming trees. Why?
Where?
On that, like, flying island beside the tower. Okay, what? Just what? What is it?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Hey.
What?
I found your rail.
Okay.
What are you railing?
And I found my axe buried in your forehead.
Honestly, wish Huntress would be redeemed. I would
I
give her a
don't think
hug.
he heard you.
Something about you're railing Azrael or something. I don't know.
Okay, he heard you.
I didn't hear it completely, but I mean, I just assumed that's what the joke was. Why are all you
Yeah, I mean,
leaves still
not too
here?
hard to figure out. I'm so glad that made Clint laugh.
God dang it.
He took a moment.
What? No, I'm dealing with trees, floating trees. I don't know what the
so
fuck you
didn't
said.
even notice.
No, I have no idea what you said. Or
I
did.
said it's not that hard to figure out.
Apparently it is that hard.
Okay.
What's hard?
We confused both of them. Success.
I feel like there's a joke there. It's just.
Okay, so also, yeah, I saw some clips of Springtrap in Dead by Daylight, and
How was it?
he's having, Springtrap's having the time of his life in the frickin' entity.
That's not surprising. The only thing that I feel like disappoints him is the fact there are no kids to be killing.
God, that is a weird fucking thing to say, but accurate.
But I'm not wrong. It's his entire thing is killing children. That's all he does.
Excuse me, I'd like to point out, I believe, Nightmare's the same way, so I think Springtrap will be just fine.
Nightmare. Oh, Freddy.
Is it Nightmare? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I was so confused too because I'm like, Nightmare is a different animatronic who's not even real. But you mean,
that's why
okay,
I got confused for a moment. Yeah, no.
the Nightmare, the killer in
Target's, like,
in
young
Dead by
teen-
Daylight.
Target's
Yeah.
teenagers in the movies, doesn't he?
You
No.
said Freddie Mercury? You mean
Does it
Freddie?
say Mercury?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
I said the wrong
Well, so I guess it really depends on which version of. No, was he always a kid murderer? I feel like that's why. Why did they burn him in the first one? No, I think originally he did kill them.
Dead.
Yeah, he murdered a kid, and then the parents burnt him to a crisp, and then he's like, "I'll get my revenge." and then waited so many years to kill their kids as teenagers.
Yeah, the whole thing is that they're teens and late teens too, whereas Springtrap almost kills exclusively kids except trying to kill Mike.
And then there was the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, which made Freddy, well, let's just say no, it was worse.
I have not seen any of those movies, so I wouldn't know.
I need another chest. I can't store all the wood in here. Why is there so much stone?
Because she's mining through a lot of stone.
Like, in
Every 4 layers, I get 100 stone.
Nightmare, I know, like, now I'm thinking, between, Freddy Krueger and, like, they're trying to talk about Freddy, and Springtrap's like, oh, I have a nightmare, oh, no, not that nightmare, I mean Freddy, oh, I also have a Freddy, no, not that Freddy.
Nah, that's just Freddy. Oh my god, you are Freddy! Christ.
He is Freddy, I'm Freddy, you're Freddy. Are there any other Freddys I need to know about?
Gary rolls in.
No, did you say you're a hard.
Oh, God.
It's like, I'm a Fred to tell you.
Jesus Christ. God damn it, Clyde.
You know what I'm hoping we do get with this,
You sound like a seal that's just coughing on something.
yeah. What was I gonna say? The one thing I do hope we get as well, I would love to get skins for the other, at least the main 5. So, Freddy...
Don't.
What?
Because they're already in the game.
Freddy,
Are they?
Bonnie, Chica, Foxy.
They're on the map.
Well, yeah, I know they're on the map, but they could just be like, whatever, if you're not in that map. Also, are you telling me Foxy is 100% there? He's not hiding in the curtains?
Nope, he is the curtain.
Oh, they skinned Foxy and turned him into a curtain, did they? That's a new retcon.
Curtain form.
God.
And he still tries to kill you, though.
God damn it.
His signature move, curtain wrap. Or curtain call.
Why does that make me... You saying curtain wrap made me think of the cape in Strixhaven D&D we were doing. That I never got to use. I never got to use the cape of smothering.
That
Oh,
was
that's
the
amazing.
reference.
Amazing. God, I wish I actually had a chance to use it. Sadly, we never reached that point.
Why are you sideways?
I don't know. Why are you long ways?
Okay, I am putting safety blocks up for Azrael's sake.
What the hell are you talking about?
Huh?
So that you don't plummet to your death when you come down.
He's for losers.
What? What the hell? I have never... Why do I need the barriers? What the fuck? When have I had a case of falling down to my death?
She's just worried about you like you're a little baby to her.
May I remind you, I am the only one that has not died yet here? Actually, wait, no. Brayden, have you died here yet?
Hold on. I can check the graveyard. I'll go check the graveyard. I'm already next to it, basically.
I'm
Anyway.
still putting these up because Azrael's the one they can't see down here.
That too. It's all.
Well, let's say that's the reason, not because I'm fucking falling prone.
Nope, Azrael's fallen and doesn't want to get up.
Deaths currently here are. Icarus the first to die. Icarus died on day 16, Cloud on day 18, I on 21, Cloud on day 26, and day 27. So yeah, Azrael's the only one not dead. Somehow, Azrael's the only one to survive. survived so far.
Clyde has almost died twice again.
So in other words, you died almost 5, well more than 5, because you almost died a few streams before, so yeah. Clyde has had, undoubtedly, the most death chances in this. Which is not surprising. I don't, how did I die the one time I died here? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Clyde killed you. by accident.
Clyde killed you by accident.
If Clyde's correct, I'm gonna be so frustrated, because it's gonna be, yeah, now I have reason to be angry at you for a little bit. Oh, let's see. Florida Man dies trying to fight Enderman, yeah, without, okay, yeah, because I was armorless, because I don't want to waste my armor point. Yeah,
You were coming to save my ass from the Enderman.
Yeah, and I got killed in the process, yeah. Day 16, Chris died to team incompetence, okay, sure. 18, Clyde died due to double teaming Enderman. I died trying to fight Enderman. Clyde died getting bullied by children. Day 27.
Baby zombie.
Day 27. It's not high enough to die. It was high enough. I forgot about that.
And that's when I jumped off the fucking,
That's when you jumped off the fucking mob tower. I forgot that happened.
Okay.
I guess it is.
Funny.
Anyhow, yeah, so... I know the dates don't line up, but it's like, Guardian went to save Clyde from Enderman. Died to the Enderman. Clyde died by double-teamed Enderman. What?
Yeah, it was in the other way around. Like, yeah, she died before I did. Yeah, it was funny, though. She got double-teamed by Enderman.
Yes.
One in the front, one in the back. I had to reinforce it.
I was not spit roasted by.
Okay, yeah, sure. Clyde's like, I was not. Winks so hard that her fucking eye just gets stuck.
She winks so hard that her face crushes in on itself in that spot.
Listen, it's N-O-T, not K-N-O-T.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, they're not dogs. They're Endermen. Oh, God. What were we talking about before we just death?
Welcome to Unhinged Minecraft.
Unhinged. No, welcome to it was never hinged to begin with.
Welcome to the stupid bullshit podcast we do every fucking Minecraft day.
Yeah, imagine us starting to do this, but in, like, Power Wash Simulator.
Power Simulator, it would also just be us doing a podcast. Any game like this where we're just casual, just doing nothing. And just doing, like, minor things, yeah, we'd be doing podcasts for games.
I somehow ran out of
Wood?
stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Surprisingly, no.
I don't know, just
Yeah,
stuff and things and
Not
stuff and
pickaxe, the
things.
other axe.
My axe. Buried in my enemy's skull.
In the middle of your skull.
Yep. Oh, that was another thing. Apparently Springtrap has an axe throw. And I was like, oh, neat.
People are like, oh, he just stole Huntress's thing.
So he also technically stole Michael's thing with carrying giant knife. Fuck off. And stole Legion's thing by wielding a knife. And stole Ghostface's thing by wielding a knife. And stole... Hers is more of a hidden blade,
Yeah,
but
like,
still...
going in there, I mean, also, I like how he has his whole mechanic allows him to instant grab people. Also,
Yeah. The hell, Clyde?
Sometimes I'm like, I want to. That expands that. Sometimes I sit here and I'm like, I would kind of like to get back into Dead by Daylight, but then I remember last time I tried to get back into it on my own, there was so much bullshit that I was just like,
So you don't
Yeah,
get into
no,
it by
it
yourself.
was
You need a team.
So fucking frustrating. Not even just that, it was because it was still toxic as hell when I last tried. I'm like, yeah, no.
Trusting randos.
That is not going away, by the way.
I accidentally changed that on accident.
Bwomp, bwomp.
Well, now I need to leave the world, make sure my skin's actually loaded correctly, because I accidentally screwed with it, so I have no idea if it's correct, and I need to make sure
No,
it's
we've lost a guardian.
What?
Oh.
Why do I want to see a comic now of, like, Springtrap joins, Dead by Daylight. He's like, yes, I am here, and I have an axe throw. And then just behind him, looking all, like, terrifying, is just a huntress, like, what did you say? And he's like, nothing.
Ironically, I honestly believe she could crush his skull with her hands, because she is a muscle mommy for a reason.
I mean,
Also,
yes, or she could trust his head between her thighs.
also,
Oh yeah, her thighs, absolutely, but I'm pretty sure she wouldn't even need her thighs.
also seeing like clips of them because
Just sister dominant.
it's from one bunny person to another. Can I borrow your axe?
Wait a minute, yeah, they're, I didn't even realize that. She wears a bunny mask. Jesus Christ.
Even though it doesn't work.
So.
That's funny. That is, no, but that's still just funny. That's...
I just
Power.
love... Like,
Oh,
honestly,
dear God,
I
that's
love some
horrifying
tier
thought.
lists of- I loved whenever I used to, like, find random shit, like, tier lists of the, killers. And I saw one that was like, who is redeemable and who is not. And they put, I think that the person might put Huntress as, like, slightly irredeemable, which I didn't really agree with, because his points were a little stupid. But,
Guess what level I'm on?
no idea.
0.
I'm down at 34.
Fuck.
Nice. Is my skin correct, Icarus?
Yes.
Okay, good. I am appearing as Emiya, that's good.
It's good.
I have a gray looking at me.
Um,
Oh, yeah, doggo. Eating a sheep.
yeah. I keep trying to think of, like... I don't know.
Uh-oh.
With Dead by Daylight... yeah. Like, I keep trying to think of, like, not really goofy chapters, but, like, chapters that honestly would never happen. But I'm like, this would be funny.
If they did.
There's one I keep thinking of if they do a chapter... Oh, wait, no. No, he's called the Nemesis, isn't he? Or did they call him the Tyrant?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nemesis. He is the Nemesis? Yeah. So I keep thinking if they do a chapter where the killer is the Tyrant and it's just Megatron. Like, again, they would never do something like that, but you could imagine how fucking crazy that would be. Like, I mean, yes, they would have to tone his size down, like, a lot, but still, it'd be fun.
One that would be really interesting is like a Pokemon one, like Gorachu.
Interesting.
Imagine Gorachu being made a killer.
What about Darkrai?
He's not really evil though, ironically.
Hmm.
He's actually
Clearly, I think it would be funny if it was like freaking Nihilego Lusamine.
Oh, that would be cool. That would actually be really cool, because that is such a cool design to begin with. That would be even cooler.
Who is
as,
this?
They even have, it's called, I forgot what is the title of,
That Ultra Beast? What was that Ultra Beast's actual name? It was...
the Parasite.
Symbiont? I think it was Symbiont or something like that, I think was the...
Parasite. Oh no, Symbiont, yeah, but it's all
Yeah,
in
that's what I
Japanese
meant.
Parasite, so yeah.
See, and speaking of which, I actually have a cool, Gardevoir image. It's like a Gardevoir fusion of, like, the Lusamine, version of the Nihilego. It's actually really cool.
I'm sorry,
So
which...
I do love that design.
I'm
It's really
losing
cool to use with
track
other
of
things.
everything. Which Ultra Beast?
The jellyfish.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a good way of putting it.
Good God, I was like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Oh, jeez, the absolute most terrifying killer. You have Buzzswole after you.
Oh god, this was awful.
You think you have a mosquito issue? No, wait till Buzzwole tries to fight you.
Either that.
cockroach.
Oh, yeah, that
is
fucking thing.
Definitely the more formidable adversary because her speed is just ludicrous.
I'm
Guzzlord.
just talking about the fact that he's a mosquito.
Yeah.
That's true, but at the same time, the counterpart is a cockroach. So
And it would get more kills because people would want to get stepped on.
True.
yeah, actually, yeah, I wouldn't, but I know there are definitely people that would. So it's like, yeah.
I mean, again, that's why people want Lady Demetra, so...
Like, yeah, she has the whole sass to her that I absolutely see why people would want.
And that's how Ezreal dies.
Damn.
I haven't even played Resident Evil 8.
Clyde, remember, it's not a golf girl. And we had one reason to play golf.
Wait, hang on. What about her doesn't seem... She's a vampire, for one.
Not her, we're talking about the Ultra Beast.
Oh.
True.
Never mind that. I retract my...
Fucking name. I know she's the fast cockroach bitch. That's all
No, I was talking about Demetress.
Oh, but she...
No, I was referring to the Ultra Beast still. What the fuck was his name? I'm actually frustrated that I can't remember.
I don't know. Fuck. I didn't play any of the Sun or Moon games.
It is Pheromosa.
Pheromosa.
Oh my god, that name
Yeah,
even.
that cockroach bitch. Still can't believe she has one of the highest speed stats in the series. It's fucking insane.
Man, I'm trying to think of other, like, creepy... Oh my god, the killer, it's Mimikyu.
What, Azrael?
A Pokemon killer, it's Mimikyu.
Oh no.
That would be bad, because, yeah, all you'd have to do is receive... Mori would just be... It's showing you what's underneath the claw. That would be it.
I also think it would be funny because...
Mimikyu has flashed you. You are dead.
Yeah. I also think it would be funny because it's like tiny Mimikyu, and when it picks you up, like the hand just becomes giant and just lifts you, and it's still tiny Mimikyu walking.
Clearly the correct Pokemon would be the Yandere Jigglypuff.
Scream too.
Oh boy.
I'm thinking sure you're talking about.
No, because the anime freaking.
Oh, okay, that one.
Right. Something like that.
You know what? One that I think would be funny, or actually makes a lot of sense, even though obviously it would be a little bit of an issue, being getting around. Guzzlord would be absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be fun too. Just him. I mean,
He would be big enough that you can avoid him.
I think what they would do if they did a Pokemon, if they actually did a Pokemon chapter, Guzzlord would just probably be like a skin for Dredge or something.
Oh yeah, he'd have to be a skin for something, for sure. Who would be? Again, I think it would be funny if they did Gorachu, because it was an actual asset that Pokemon did, I think, have, as far as I understand.
Oh! What?
They just didn't use
I don't
it.
know why I didn't think of this. Fucking, oh no, why am I forgetting his name? Gengar.
Description. Gengar, there are scarier ghost types, but I guess he's not a
Yeah,
bad
but I
choice.
mean,
Okay,
imagine,
These all from games.
I mean, just imagine him, like his Mori, he just mega evolves in that fucking gigantic gaping maw and just eats you right there.
That is gigantic.
I mean, that would work. That
Does
would
he
work.
not have, I guess, no, you're right. Doesn't he turn into, like, Hunter for his mega?
He doesn't have a mega.
Gengar has a.
Gengar has a
Does he?
mega?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he turns into a giant archway.
That's.
Or not archway.
Oh, that's
he
just-
turns into a giant,
Clyde, you're thinking of
what the fuck
Gigantamax.
Oh my god.
Gigantamax is the giant archway, Clyde.
yes, sorry.
But no, I remember his mega now. It's very similar. I remember it now. I just completely forgot he had a mega, because he's so... I don't know why that mega is so
He was a
forgettable.
Generation 1, of course he had a mega! A lot of Generation 1 Pokemon's got megas.
I'm gonna read off these Ultra Beast titles.
Okay.
And tell me when it doesn't get sus. Okay. Blacephalon. Burst. Stakataka. Lay.
Wait, Lay?
Because he's
Lay.
bricks?
Is that its code name?
Yes.
Its code name is Lay. I didn't know that because I didn't have that version. That's fucking weird.
Oh no, it's a chicken.
White pole is sticky.
Oh no.
That's not what it was it?
But,
Poison.
I don't remember it being sticky. Maybe I'm misremembering.
And it evolves into Stinger.
oh, that thing!
Here, which is I forgot. It's like what was its evolution called? Naganadel.
Why is that the
right.
only Ultra
And
Beast that
there's also-
evolves?
There's what?
I said, why is that the only one that evolves?
I don't know. And
Anyways,
there's also
proceed.
Buzzwole, who's the expansion Pokemon, which is just expansion and burst, huh?
Wait,
Sounds like they're into something.
Ah!
It is Japanese though, so
some of these names are not how I remember them. The
Right, I
names.
forgot. I just have a house out here.
my
To point out something, Azrael, technically Pokemon is not the only Ultra Beast to evolve. Because Cosmog is an Ultra Beast, not a Legendary. It only becomes a Legendary in its final evolution. So yeah,
Then
for
what-
some reason,
wait,
the
wait,
Cosmog
wait,
one
wait,
is
but why does it not have
simultaneously Ultra
UV
Beast
then?
and actual Pokemon.
Why?
Never explained how it's both. Because Ultra Beasts aren't actual Pokemon, so how that works, nobody knows.
But wait. But he's not. That one's not titled
He is,
as an
he's from-
Ultra Beast, is it?
It's not titled as an Ultra Beast, but it is from Ultra Space. It's not an. Cosmog itself is not a Pokemon. It's only a Pokemon in its final evolution.
Okay,
Which
sure. Just
does
make
make
things
sense.
confusing, game.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like I don't think they've ever explained how it's simultaneously an Ultra Beast and a Pokemon, because they distinctly say they are not the same thing. Like the Ultra Beasts are alien creatures that are similar to Pokemon, but very much not the same thing. So why?
Wow,
does
you know, I think I'm
Cosmog
starting to see
and
why they
Cosmoem turn into Pokemon?
abandoned Ultra Beasts.
It's definitely a very strange situation that was never really touched upon in a very
Oh.
explanatory manner.
I've been reading some Japanese names that.
I have not heard any of the Japanese ones.
So that's what Buzzwole in English is the absorption Pokemon, not the expansion.
Okay,
Ah.
so that's correct. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, what do you mean expansion? That doesn't sound right. It was absorption. That's what I remembered. So that's why some of those names didn't sound right, the code names. I'm like, that doesn't sound like I would remember it
I
being.
mean, it's like in Mega Man, where Bounce Man is renamed Rubber Man in his Japanese name.
Okay, so Poipole is the adhesive Pokemon.
That's what it was. Yep. Adhesive.
And
do you mind?
Magnodel is still Stinger. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cause
Sakataka was the assembly Pokemon.
Yep, that sounds like that weren't correct.
For Beast Assembly. And nope. Blacephalon still burst.
Yeah, I thought that one was correct. That one I knew was accurate.
You got it
Because
wrong.
it literally explodes.
How do you pronounce his name?
Blacephalon?
Yeah, Blacephalon is the nope Pokemon.
Is it because it's
Get
the
it
clown
right.
one?
Is it a fucking clown?
It's the clown.
Anyway.
Oh, that's what
Still says-
Clown needs to get a skin of that Pokemon. Oh no, wait, no, he needs a Mime. He needs a Mr. Mime skin. Never mind. That's worse.
And then I just realized
Yeah,
Blacephalon whole like Blacephalon's special attack is nuts.
Yeah. Wait, what the hell is Pharomosa's stuff? Because I don't remember her code name, nor do I know the Japanese one.
Pheromosa is beauty.
Okay, yeah, that actually very much checks out. What's her Japanese one?
Also beauty.
Really? That one's actually unanimous. That's surprising.
You know what?
I said unanimous.
Do you
Nope. Damn it. Unanimous is what I heard.
It's
Yeah,
like
no, I don't know why you thought I
It's
repeated.
fucking in my fucking inventory. No, I can't
it's the
find my
Flindifer.
crafting
That's
table.
what it is. Oh my god.
It's wonderful.
What was the last? You know what? I can't remember the last time I saw that.
Horrible meme idea. Gardevoir is a survivor and the killer is a muck. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Oh no.
It took him a moment.
No, two bad things. It's either Hypno or, according to recent events, it's Sui's explosion.
That, ooh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hey, so that explosion doesn't kill, he just escorts souls to the afterlife.
Clyde, you weren't there for the leaks, were you?
No.
People
It's
made up
Clyde. She was under
information that
the.
was
She's
left
under.
within,
She's constantly under a
Legends
rock.
Arceus, like information in its production. And let's just say there was a Hisuian Typhlosion that effectively kidnapped a woman, hypnotized her, and made her marry him and have a child. And then when he was killed, she was forced to wear his skin on her back and then turned her into one. It was a very fucked up story. There were like 4, 5, 6 other stories like that that were also released
Yeah.
for
and,
other things. Ooh, it was awful.
And people, oh, Pokemon's so weird. Like, dude, it's literally it's based on actual Japanese folklore.
Yeah, it's surprising how many people are like, this is so unlike Pokemon. Meanwhile, Generation 4 games, the originals, had the fucking books about, yeah, humans and Pokemon once sat at the dinner table together, effectively saying, yeah, no, they literally laid out, we're just married and fucked.
In the second game, second gen, in the Japanese version, they had to remove the fact that they straight up said they used to marry.
Yeah, like, it's forward to
Another book in the same library said that Pokemon would shed their skins and walk as humans, and then re-don their skins and be Pokemon, or humans would don those skins and be Pokemon.
Which is exactly what happened with the Hisuian Typhlosion when they put the dead one's coat on her and it turned her into one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Pokemon. It can be fucked up.
So yeah, it was a very interesting situation. Another one that got what was it? Was it a gorilla Pokemon? What was the one I'm thinking of? No, it wasn't that. What am I thinking? Was it Slackoff? Slackoff. It was the Slackoff line. It was something new with them. They had something like that too. Similar but different. Where they also forced themselves on a woman. I don't remember the details.
Where I think it man got a leopard or something.
Yeah, there were like a few like that, and the others were just dark stuff. There was all kinds of shit that released in those leaks, those data mines.
Anyhow,
These are the shorts that I used to write.
So wait, I'm just thinking about, it's weird that some, if that was true with the Typhlosion story, that's proves that people can just turn into Pokemon. It's like,
I mean, in one of the games, Gengar used to be a trainer to a Gardevoir, who was the evil trainer of a Gardevoir, who touched the tails of a Ninetales and got turned into the Gardevoir. Or not Gardevoir, Gengar.
and there's also that, crossbreeding is a thing. Humans?
I remember Yamask were like people. Like that was their whole thing. It's the spirits of dead
I mean, to be fair, half
That
of
are
those
carrying around.
half of those
Yeah.
types were people, so whatever.
Yeah. Like, Pokemon
And
is
toasted a child that died near a stump.
anyhow, I was gonna say something, but we trailed off too far. I was gonna say Clyde is so under a rock. We should call her Clyde Star from now on. But anyways, bad joke, and the moment has passed. Anyways, yeah, Pokemon's weird.
This is a trick.
There you go.
It's funny you say that when I'm the one who has a cave house and she does not. Like hers is an open cave house. Mine is literally built into the rock.
Mhm.
What? house.
Rock and dirt, but you get the point.
Middle of your house, my house.
Also,
I can't fucking see
yeah, like,
my house.
it's with... I'm just trying to remember, like, yeah, oh, imagine, like that whole meme, like,
Hey,
imagine you
Brandon.
got to heaven, and Arceus said, no, you're a Pokemon now. Well,
Oof.
Okay.
I'd be happy. Do you have any diamonds?
Diamond?
why?
Just out of curiosity, can I have one?
Why?
Clyde.
Why,
Answer
My
the
axe
question.
was breaking.
You are not wasting time on ads.
That is such a waste. No. No. Why would you want to waste diamonds on that?
Because it's Clyde.
Like, it's more efficient to just make stone axes, even if they break faster, than it is to waste diamond axe durability when you could use it for diamond for something else like a pickaxe or a sword or armor. That is more beneficial
It
for
is.
the diamond.
Excuse me, you're telling me that it's wasteful to make a diamond pickaxe, but I can make a diamond pickaxe.
Okay, we heard you say axe, not pickaxe. So we thought
That's...
Yeah, diamond pick is fine.
yeah, diamond pickaxe is a different story than what we had heard.
Blah, blah,
I
blah.
can put mending on my diamond pickaxe then, because
Sorry, I had a slight spasm. What's going on now?
mine is almost dead.
What time are we at? I can't tell.
Just under an hour.
Ugh.
I'll be back
I'm in
after stream.
Ah!
Also, after stream, are we going to discuss more about what we were talking about before stream, or is that going to be a different day?
Baby.
Actually, Clyde, what do you think on it?
Fair enough. I'll be back.
Me off of you, even though I like efficiency. Please tell me you have mending.
No.
Unbreaking 3 at 30.
Eh?
Do we not have a mending book?
God damn it, that's not what I meant to do.
Are you kidding me? Okay, it's the last one of it.
I think there it is. I have 2 diamonds.
Hey, Clyde, should I start digging up from the cave?
Nah, I'm only at 20-something. I'm gonna smelt some iron and make iron tools instead of stone tools.
That wasn't even my question. What?
Nah, cause I want the stairs to line up, and if you start from the bottom and go up, we might not line up.
Are you even at the location?
Who, me? No.
So you're not even, you're not at the X and Y, sorry, X and Z.
No, I'm getting trees.
My tree in the middle of your forest.
It's a forest. How are we gonna find any trees with a stupid forest in the way? Now?
Yes,
Okay.
perfect. Now I can get rid of all this stone that's on me. You might need more stone chests down here.
Hmm.
No. This is why I wish condensed stone was a thing. Compressed stone.
Sorry, I became static.
Static the Hedgehog?
You know what I just realized
It's,
would be...
it's Sonic, well, it's her cousin.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Or you could just talk to his siblings.
Why not?
It's Manic and Sonia. Not kidding, those are real
I heard
things.
Sonic names. I heard Sonic names.
Sonic siblings.
Yes, I remember that show.
God.
I used to watch it. I was sad to eventually learn that it actually never got finished. Left off at a cliffhanger. If that.
So did another Sonic
Never
series.
finished.
Man.
Alright,
I
well,
did.
I'm
Sonic
coming back.
Underground. That shit was a ball.
Why? Or I don't know why, but freaking Static sounds like if not Shadow, if Silver and Sonic had a kid.
God damn it. What was I gonna say? I just thought of a unfortunate pair to be in the next 2v8 for Dead by Daylight.
What?
Well, you got Springtrap, and then you got Sadako. Oh dear.
Well.
Springtrap ends up chasing Sadako. It's like, no, we have to kill the survivors.
She's actually an adult already, I think.
Is-
No,
But
the
she
Japanese
died
version
when
is
she was a
more of
kid.
Was she? I was pretty sure she was legal in the Japanese version.
Oh yeah, she was legal for Japan standards.
Oh, okay, that might be fair. I think they're like 16. I think.
Anyhow, we're not gonna get into that. So yeah, either her teamed up with Springtrap or her teamed up with Freddy. Because I believe... No. Yes, I know the Freddy in the Dead by Daylight is based off the remake Freddy. Because Quentin Beck does not exist in the original.
Oh!
What?
What
Freddy and
monkey?
Springtrap.
Even worse. Oh, there's so much vlogs in here, but I need to strip all of them.
I don't know, I don't think you have an issue with stripping logs. That's a weird sentence.
I don't know why you're not doing it.
Why should I be doing it?
Because that's how we need the wood.
I mean...
Not all of it, most of it.
I mean... Yeah, I do it like that so that Clyde can get the I can't talk. I just gave up that sentence.
The phrasing is immaculate.
10 out of 10.
Do we just not
Phrase
do
again.
phrasing anymore? God, that would be a show to watch altogether if we watch Archer. Jesus Christ.
I've never seen it. I've heard like mixed things about it.
Mixed things about it, it's amazing. What, Clyde?
I mean,
Elevator.
no.
Ding.
Unfortunately, it cannot... Well, we could with water, but eh.
But if you want to do that, go right ahead.
What are you saying, Chris?
I mean, we still need to show Guardian the new DuckTales.
Oh yeah, woo-woo.
I only seen the one DuckTales movie. That's it.
Mm.
It was a good movie though.
I mean,
I did like
the one thing that
Hey,
sold...
baby cow, you have 5 seconds to get out of my way.
The one thing that sold me
Meow,
on the
meow,
remake...
I'm a cow. I said meow meow. I'm a cow.
The one thing that sold me on the remake... Scrooge McDuck, voiced by David Tennant, is just phenomenal.
That name sounds familiar. Where have I heard that name?
Doctor Who. He was the 10th
Oh,
Doctor.
Doctor Who.
That's not the one thing. But where have I heard that name? It's something I've actually seen.
With David Tennant in
I
it.
know I've had. That name is so familiar.
You'd have to
like,
start
I only know
listing
that name
things,
if
I don't
I've
know.
seen something from them, but I don't remember right now.
He was in the Jessica Jones series, but I highly doubt you watched that.
I've heard him from Harry Potter then.
I don't understand your dragon.
Oh my god, you're right, he is in Harry Potter. But I think it's like...
How to Train a Dragon? Who the hell does he play in How to Train a Dragon?
What? No, in... I did not say How to Train a
I'm
Dragon.
talking to what?
Oh.
I know you did. Akers did.
Is he?
Who does he? Who does he play? That might help me pin down the voice.
Oh my god, is he... Wait, is he the, like, the blacksmith dude?
1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Dun, 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 dun.
blacksmith dude.
I'm trying to think of his voice now.
Why? Stop it.
What?
Trying to get out of your van?
Repeating the
She-
same single bar.
She's got Hogwarts Legacy on the brain.
Enough or not?
No. A single bar is not enough.
You would be surprised.
Mm.
Because I've seen people get copyrighted for less than a bar for different tracks.
Do, 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 ba, ba, ba.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I found iron.
Clyde, what the hell?
Why is my chat
I
still trying
started
to
one
here?
song and then finished on another because I found iron.
Okay then.
How to bring your dragon. Spite louts.
Spite loud.
Spite loud. Is he the dude from the second movie, I think? Hold on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't he the chubby dude?
No, that is absolutely no. That's a different character. Don't
You're also gonna be a little more specific. There's a couple of them that are big.
Show a picture of this guy.
Okay, well, let me open my phone. Ugh. Like, if it's who I think it is, then interesting. And I'm waiting for my phone to cooperate. There we go.
Or is it one of the twins?
It's
What
not
are their names?
Upload.
Their names are Rough Nut and Tough Nut, so it's not them.
Okay.
I don't recognize him.
That is a. Wait. Is it? No, is that him? Because he looks simultaneously like a character I've never seen, and also like the dude that has a fire dragon, the one that actually sets
Oh,
stuff
I
on fire.
remember him.
Oh Jesus Christ, Clyde! Scared the shit out of me.
If he's the one with the one that sets itself on fire, he does not look like that normally, so that is very weird.
Mm.
Like, I've never seen him look like that, if that's who that is. If it's not him, then that's some
What's his
background character. Fight loud, Clyde.
Strange. Very strange.
Damn it, Clyde. Fucking useless.
Tell us something we don't know.
Okay, no, this is not him at all, I don't think. No, oh, it's his father! Okay!
Ah! That makes
He's
sense.
the son of the person I'm thinking of. Or the father of the person
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
Huh.
Fight loud Jorgensen.
Where the hell does he appear? That's interesting.
I think he's in the cartoon, because it's because I see an image of him next to the dude I was thinking of in Race to the Edge.
Well, I mean, it does say apparently he's a character in the first movie, so...
Okay.
I bet you. Wait, I think I know in the first movie. I think his appearance was at the beginning. He actually got something from the shop. I think that's where he appeared in the first movie, if I remember correctly. I think it was in the middle of the fight at the start.
He was in Genlock?
I forgot that show even existed.
Wait, I believe... I don't know how much of it you saw, but I think he was in TMMT 2012.
Yes.
He was the robot. I'm drawing a blank on his fucking name right now.
The Futicoid.
Yeah.
So much better with iron shit.
Yeah, Snotlout is the kid that I was thinking of, and then, yeah, okay.
Oh, right, I'm like, it's
So
on that.
Snotlout and Spitelout. Very interesting.
No shit, he was in the Loud House. He was in the movie.
Angus.
Of
I
course,
wanna
his name
see
was
where it says
Angus.
He first appears in the first movie, because I genuinely don't fully remember him.
Why would anybody name their child Angus?
I don't know.
Because it's Scottish.
Wait, yeah, I guess you were
Yeah,
doing this.
just let me name my child Beef.
Clyde, I'm pretty sure the beef was named after a guy.
Second in command. Oh, wow.
God, that's even worse.
Why do I see the second in command? I thought it was the blacksmith dude. That's interesting. I was apparently wrong.
I run out of wood.
Me first, the
There's more upstairs, Clyde.
while I run up 80 flights of stairs.
That's like saying, wow, your name,
Or 80 stairs.
you named your kid Dave, like the Wendy's burger?
Ah.
Well, it's better than being
No.
named after a Fortnite character.
He appears in both of the See, I don't remember him appearing in the first race. It must have been like a very short thing, because I really don't remember him. Since he was unavailable to... Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so
the
in the
Fortnite
trivia, he
character.
wasn't in the second movie.
The Fortnite character. John Wick, the guy from Fortnite.
Yep. How to kill Azrael.
What?
R.I.P. Azrael.
What? How did I... What now?
I don't know.
Very quiet moment.
I'm gonna just steal this rabbit hide from here.
No, okay.
Alright,
I
Cutting
hear
back
an
down.
electrician outside.
to the person putting just unstripped logs in the trust, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Azrael, you're
Mhm.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Grazie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hear a fat electrician outside. Very nice.
What?
I hear the fat electrician outside.
What?
You do not know the greatness. You do not know the greatness I speak of.
Why is Larry the cable guy outside your house?
Not different person. I'm talking about the fat electrician.
What?
Boy?
I've shown you this stuff before, you just don't remember.
Erica, explain.
The fat electrician is a YouTuber. He makes I think he used to be in the military or some branch of it, if I understand correctly, for a short time. What he does, he goes around he goes and does a shit ton of research on obscure facts of history that people may not know, about historical figures, all kinds of things that got shafted by history, like the person who bullied Abraham Lincoln into signing the How the fuck you say that thing? I always forget how you pronounce it. The whatever proclamation. He bullied him into signing it earlier just so he would accept the thing that Abraham Lincoln offered him. It was Cassius Marcellus Clay. You did a cool video on him. It was crazy. Yeah, I just those content. I hear Dad watching him outside on his phone.
Ah, okay, that explains why you hear him.
I
hear Dad
I was
watching
like,
him.
why
was
the hell
so
is there
fucking
a fat
confused.
electrician outside at this time of day outside your house?
Speaking of which, yeah, what time of day is it? I
Day.
can check.
Actually, no,
It's
night.
8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock for me.
Afternoon.
That's what I was questioning. Why is
At
a
night.
fat electrician outside your house at night? Are they trying to break in?
At night.
There are bees. There are bees assaulting the farm.
What now?
The farm Clyde has next to the house, next to the stable. Yeah, there's a bunch of bees out here.
Yeah, well, that's because Azrael spawned another fucking.
I did no such thing.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's literally on a tree next to the cows. So,
It's fine.
and I see ungrown saplings.
They're not assaulting. They will not attack unless you anger them. So they're
I
just
said assaulting
protecting.
because they were all up in the cows' faces, being assholes.
Oh God. Oh God. You're correct then.
Yeah, they weren't attacking, but they were all up against the cows. Like, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna be a nuisance.
Hey.
Like, hey, listen.
Yeah, they were like Navi. Hey, hello, listen.
Yep.
Oh
Navi
God.
was just a bee from the Bee movie.
You like jazz?
Oh, you like jazz? We were on the same wavelength. I still love that Patrick Warburton in that movie got cooked by a bee. I cannot believe it.
He happens to be the nicest bee I've ever met. What are you talking about? Are there other bugs in your life that I don't know about? God.
many
my
people
god, are you
do
for
worry
the
me, so I wouldn't be
bees,
surprised.
or... Yeah.
In hindsight, when you say that, I actually wouldn't be that surprised given modern day humanity. Oh shit, you're right. Oh, that hurts to realize.
Aw, shit. Here we go
Alex,
again.
we are on the path towards this. This is going to be our future if people don't start using intelligence.
Ha! People use
I'd rather
intelligence.
people manage to actually scientifically somehow create cat girls than us go down that route. Like,
Well, that was just said. Goodbye, folks!
Like, oh, that's just...
That's okay. I like this one post that I saw where, like, if the world was... How to debunk flat worlders. If the world was flat, cats would have shoved everything off the edge by now.
So there's so many ways, and they prove them so
Pain,
wrong all the
pain,
time. It's like, how
pain.
are you so stupid?
Oh, another one status was flat earthers, believers all around the globe.
Yeah, globe.
Whoa.
Very interesting choice of words.
And then somebody on a day that was like, say those words again very slowly.
Yeah,
Oh
I've
my
seen video
God.
clips of that. It's just it's so funny.
Just play the ending theme of just play the theme of Curb Your Enthusiasm as you say that. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You walked right in there. Congratulations, you played yourself.
They always play themselves. Like, have you seen the person who did like the flashlight test? That's
Flashlight
like, the whole thing
test?
Of,
What is-
the curvature of the Earth? If you're a certain distance away, you won't see the light at the height that you think it is, because the way the curve's curved. And they did it, and it didn't line up with the hole as they were told it wouldn't. And they're like, let's try it again. And it was still didn't line up with the hole because the curvature of the Earth. And they're like, it's just bullshit. It doesn't work that way. It's like. So now that
It's
it
like
actually
the radical person
saying
who,
it doesn't
or
work.
the radical person, the person who first was like the Earth is round, and everyone's like, no, you're wrong. And it's like, you will be sentenced to death for your lies. And how do you want to die? He's like, all right, throw me off the edge of the world. Goes all the way around. Huh. Well, shit.
And yeah, I just find people so stupid. I'm like, hell, one of them even did like the same test, or it might have been the same person, and they were like, okay, well, even if this is how that is, it doesn't mean anything. It's like,
What?
okay,
That's because people need something to believe in. When you believe something so holy that you will just outright deny facts.
I mean, you should probably believe in something that can't be proven wrong.
Because they'll have nothing else to believe in if their one thing that they believe in is debunked.
Mm.
which, to be fair to everybody else, they were dumb enough to believe in it so wholeheartedly to begin with. It's kind of on them.
Just believe in Bigfoot. There's no way to prove you're wrong or right. You'll just be like, yeah,
Same
Bigfoot
thing with
exists.
religion, though. Like, some people will believe so wholeheartedly in religion or in somebody who claims to be a religious man, even if they're not, that they will outright deny truth.
Okay, anyways, I think we're getting into a troublesome topic here.
Cults. I'm talking about cults right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are
Cult of the
stupid.
Lamb.
That's the whole takeaway.
Cult of the Lamb. Bah!
Cult of the Lamb, on the other hand, is a fun game.
Yes.
I just love how, the entire takeaway here is people are
Did you guys
stupid.
finish that? Yeah, people are really
I-
stupid. Like,
technically,
the way we
yes.
think of ourselves, it works against itself.
Technically, yes, we finished it, but not really.
Finish.
How could you not finish it?
I mean, did we not
Finish
get
it.
to a canonical
You're
end?
not untrustworthy. But the sheep and the lamb, you can fully trust.
Yep.
Yeah, the entire, symbol of the demon, or of the devil being the goat. Yeah, we can trust this sheep as goat horns.
Sheep. Has a nice lullaby. Just goes, bah! The goat. Ah!
Sometimes I wish I could go to Simulator 3, because that'd be so fucking stupid to have.
My cousin's husband wants goats.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna be screaming and headbutting everything. Oh, it's gonna be awful. That's a bad
Goats
idea.
are his favorite animal.
Interesting choice in a favorite animal.
Could be worse. Your favorite animal could be like a, I'm trying to think of something
Listen,
now.
at their wedding, they hired somebody to bring over their 3 goats with little handmade tuxedos to be at the wedding. So yeah,
That's
this
crazy.
man is fully committed to having goats.
Your favorite animal
That
could
sounds
be...
very unhealthy.
I'm trying to think of something that universally is not liked.
No, it's actually
But-
quite healthy. He respects his wife when she said no. But he will, at some point
I don't
in
know.
his life, own goats, he says.
I
He
mean,
just doesn't know when.
naked mole rats? No, I don't know. What's a good example
So,
of?
What does this have to do with Kim Possible?
I don't know.
That's my thought
What's the
process.
sitch?
I'm like, wait a minute, Kim Possible?
Did it?
I didn't watch much of it, but I do remember there being a little rat.
also, like, yeah, it's like, no, I can't let, I'm not gonna let you have a husband. Okay, can you explore this? Is this Toriel from...
Ah!
That one dude
No!
compromise. God, you should ask him what his opinion is on that.
He is colorblind, so he doesn't.
He doesn't know that Toriel? Oh.
No.
What is? What? What does that have to?
Or one,
Huh?
Yeah, I don't understand.
What does that have to do with
Colorblind
tutorial?
either, but yeah.
He's not really into the computer games.
Okay, but what? Okay,
He's more of the outdoorsman.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. What does that have to do with being colorblind?
I wonder what color Toriel would be to him, because apparently my cousin is purple.
Toriel is
I should
purple.
point out her entire color is white. Like her outfit is like purple, but she is white.
Yeah, so I wonder what colors he would see her as, because he does not see white as white.
What? I've never heard of that. That is... Oh my goodness.
Isn't the whole thing of being colorblind you only see in black and white?
No.
No.
That's...
There are different variants of colorblind.
There are some people who will see colors as different colors. I think I've seen. I think it's
So I
like...
was lied to.
Because I think there is one where it's like, oh, if you see something that's purple, your brain sees it as blue. Or something like that. Like, sometimes it's very minor. Like, because they're part of the same color spectrum or something.
There are, Guardian, there's full colorblind where you only see in black and white. Then there's partial colorblind where you don't see certain colors. And then there's one where it just swaps all the colors.
I am so frustrated that
green
I
is
was
not
told that one wasn't a thing. I've been told that didn't exist, because I remember like there was a kids cartoon I saw once that was like, they couldn't see green and red, or something like that. It was like reversed. Green and orange. It was like either green and red and green and orange. And I was told that, yeah, no, that's not an actual thing. And then I was also like, okay, so that
That is
means
a
that
thing.
in Red versus Blue, the whole thing of the girl being colorblind, seeing blue as red and red as blue was wrong, because that's not true. No, now I'm learning that it is a thing, and I was fucking lied to.
It has to do with the cones in the eyes.
I don't know if it can be that drastic, though. Can it?
Not really, but
Yeah.
he is to a color.
So, I think that's...
I'll say, I'd have to ask him his specifics,
Yeah.
but all I know is that he sees my cousin as purple. Yes, her skin is purple to him.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Dang, so every guy is purple guy.
No.
Terrifying.
That's the thing. I don't think he sees us all as the same shade of purple.
That's gotta be true.
That... But again, I'm...
For
Wow,
us,
that
it'd
is
probably be like
nuts.
tripping balls. Like, it'd be
To
crazy.
me, that makes it,
But he
like...
grew up with this, so he is used to it.
How do you think he would react if he suddenly saw everything as everybody else does?
That would be weird. Yeah. So I guess that's another factor of, again... Like...
Sunglasses help him.
That is interesting. Like, cause, I mean, I don't know what the
You
term
can't
is
see
I'm
the
looking
color
for.
pink.
Okay, yeah, but like kind of thinking in well, no, pink and purple aren't really in the same spectrum.
Dang, Barbie must suck.
Ah,
The easiest way to get into his home without him ever being able to see a full pink suit with only like the eyes.
you just had a morph suit. How did you?
He doesn't
How did you?
see the color pink, but it shows up as a different color, like my cousin being purple.
Sheep,
Maybe it's
how did you
more
get
like
up here
see
in this
anything
tree?
And he's a hunter, he's going to see you.
Please tell me he's able to see the color orange.
I think so.
Okay, good. Because of the high-vis jackets that hunters wear, so you don't accidentally shoot
I
a
would
person.
I'd literally have to call him and ask him, hey, what colors do you see and don't see? Either that or I'd have to have this conversation with his parents.
Dee-dee-dee, la-da-dee, la-da-doo.
But they're absolutely amazing people, and he jokes about it, he laughs.
I still kind of want the Winnie the Pooh horror movie version to be in Dead by Daylight, because that's
Oh.
funny.
I think they're making a third one.
Wait, there's a second of that?
There's a second one?
Yes.
Yes.
Where have you
I
been?
didn't.
It literally had a version of Tigger who was just Freddy Krueger. Like, he was just Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
I
I'm
want the
living under
Mickey.
a rock currently.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that stuff often. I also want to see a horror Mickey made into Dead by Daylight, so that'd be cool.
God, no.
Either him being the survivor and hiding from a horror Pete, or something else hiding from horror him. A very amusing idea for like steampunk, or
Steampunk Willie.
steamboat Willie, Mickey the Mouse.
That's an interesting thing waiting to happen. Steampunk Willie. Good God.
Also, it'd be funny. Now I just thought of a stupid Dead by Daylight rap.
Okay.
Bodie from Bodie's Basics.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You just hear like echoing from across the map. Pop,
Smack. Yeah.
pop, like him smacking the ruler against his hand.
Oh my God, he'd be
That
terrible.
would be awful.
He'd be the most uncanny thing there, though, because he wouldn't look like he fits in at all. It's like, what am I looking at?
No, the way they would do it is they give him the most horrific IRL appearance.
Yeah, just make him
Hello, neighbor.
Oh
hyper
God.
realistic. It's terrifying.
Actually-
hyper realistic, almost like a blobfish.
So-
It'd be horrifying.
Here's an interesting thing. If they were to put in the neighbor, I guess that would be our mimic. Because they would just do what they did in Secret Neighbor, where he's able to just disguise himself as the survivors.
He would just become one of the survivors that's in the match.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who the survivor is, you're like, oh, hey, there you are. And the person who you're talking to is like, I'm not there. And they're like, oh, shit. That's not you.
Yeah, so they would just make it Dead by Daylight, Secret Neighbor.
Yeah, it's surprising. I think you have a mimic by now.
Like how I went from like just a really bad neighbor to, oh, by the way, satanic.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that means there's
I
technically...
had another one, but now it's gone.
How has there been so many Hello Neighbor things? Like, I was under the impression the first game wasn't even finished. And they made a sequel. Now, they're making another one, apparently. I'm so confused.
I remember people like very quickly lost interest in it after it kept on getting too complicated in the first game. Like, I wasn't a big fan of it to begin with, but I feel bad for all the people who got so burnt out because of how quickly things just got too complicated. It went from being
I tried to play one, but I'm too cowardly.
that to
That sounds about right.
Courage stuff, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
Why do you think I never finished
Oh god, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
for Dead by Daylight?
So many potential killers for that.
there's so many potential killers.
I mean, just Courage as a survivor would be fun.
Hi, can I help you, sir?
That would be cool. One of the perks he could have would be something to help him, like, locate generators or something. It'd be like the computer. It'd be the computer helping him locate something. Like how it helps him in the show. That would be cool. That would make sense for a,
How did a puppy learn how to use a computer?
Hey, shut up!
Hey, how does he, like, what was it, pop his eyes out of his head when he freaks out and then just retracts them and runs?
I mean, that's just cartoon
He
nonsense.
screams so loud he shudders the moon.
Now, what's funny is, why did I think it'd be, I mean, to be fair, if you wanted, like, a kind of Hello Neighbor-esque person, you could probably just do, the grabber from Black Phone.
Oh yeah, that would be an interesting one. I don't... What would his weapon be?
He has an axe.
It's an axe, okay. I was thinking, like, does he sit with a hammer, or is it an axe? Oh my god. You know what I just realized would be very confusing? So, if they did a Shining chapter, so you have, Jack Torrance with the axe, but then they also give him a skin based off the mini-series they did, where instead of the axe, it's a croquet mallet. So,
Hey, Guardian.
either he would have a unique Mori, or he'll just stab you with a croquet mallet instead of an axe.
What, Clyde?
Warframe Stalker as a killer.
That would be cool. The Shadow Stalker, that would be very fitting. I also had one I was going to say, and then I got distracted. What was it going to be? Hold on.
We had Jason, the survivor, the telekinetic teenager.
Unexplained psychic child.
Yeah, unexplained psychic child.
Dude, I forgot the killer I was going to suggest. What was it? I had it, and then I got distracted. No, it was not Warframe based.
Oh my god, what's the car? I mean, I don't think that would work as a killer, because how? Is it
What?
Christine? Is that what it is?
Car?
Yeah.
The car?
Yeah, that's what I'm... I mean, that'd be funny. I don't know how it would work, but it'd be funny. All the maps have to be reworked whenever she's selected.
Either you need to make him a premier, basically a premier, like a legendary skin for Springtrap, or you just
Fuck, I don't remember now.
character. Give us Willie.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. We already have Nick Cage. Might as well go all the way. From Willy's Wonderland. He's a weasel animatronic.
Who was the person that was listed just after Courage? I'm trying to retrace my steps back to my thought.
Black
Hello, neighbor?
Ever?
No, Clyde, he was before Courage.
Jack Torrance.
Yeah, grabber. I said the grabber from.
Okay, well, was it after that one then? Fuck, I don't remember now. I had a good one, now it's gone.
Honestly, I think the funniest thing would be, like, again, as we've mentioned this a few times, but if they did, like, a Scooby-Doo chapter, I mean...
Teletubbies.
No.
Honestly, it'd be fun to see Scooby and Shaggy, and then they could just give a bunch of the killers, like, special skins. Like, the Knight could get the Black Knight Ghost skin. They would have to do something for, what the fuck's his name? The deep sea diver ghost.
The Dredge.
The Dredge.
Ew.
God. You know what I think would be, like, a neat one to do, like, as, like, an original killer type thing? Where, they essentially make a killer that's kind of like the myth of, like, crocodiles in the sewer. And it's just, like, a big fucking, like, crocodile monster.
I had something that I was going to say just before the person of the croquet mallet was brought up, and now I can't remember what it was. I can't remember my idea.
No, what he was
Before that,
thinking
it
of.
was like, going off of whatever killer was before that, I
I think. And I can't remember who it was now.
So, what's funny is, wrap up stuff. Now I'm just thinking, there's one survivor that I just want in the game. It doesn't need to be part of a chapter. I want Brenda Meeks in it.
Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious. Hey, there's a new scary movie coming out, so I mean, hey, Dead by Daylight.
There's a new scary movie coming out.
Yeah, so that'd be fucking funny.
They really have the scary movie Scream mask.
Yeah, which Mortal Kombat didn't. Anyways, sorry.
God damn it! Sideways. Stop.
No.
Like, they also have freaking. They also have the Onryo, so.
Yeah. Brenda gets some fucking payback.
You know what would be two ones that I would actually love to see, as ironic as it would be? Because one of them does not make sense. I want to see Godzilla and Hatsune Miku.
God damn it.
Godzilla fits. I could easily see him being a killer, or...
Yeah, except the sheer size of him.
No, he can be small. He can be made small, to make it fair.
Well, to be fair, he was in Monkey Ball, or Super Monkey Ball, so yeah, they can shrink him.
Yeah, and the reason I say Hatsune Miku is because I want it to be perfect, because I shit you not, every single place one of them is put in, the other will appear in.
Wait a
It's
minute.
happened every single time. Every single game they've appeared in, both of them are not in. Fortnite, both of them are in it.
Guardian,
What was it?
you have...
Warzone.
you-
Both of them are in Call of Duty. Like, every single game.
Guardian,
Both of them have gone together.
there is one thing about that sentence that frightens me.
What?
There's a Transformer that's a Godzilla crossover.
Oh,
That
Oh,
worries the hell out of me.
No, 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 no.
I haven't heard of that, but I really hope there's a Hatsune Miku one in the future then.
That would be terrifying. Also, who would she even be? Well, she'd probably be an RC mold.
Survivor and Godzilla as a killer, because that'd be so fucking funny to see them again appear in the same place.
Can I complain about something?
Sure, what?
I'm at 6. Why am I finding dirt?
Meh.
Call it a block of dirt.
I mean, honestly, it would be fun to get, like, more, like, cryptic animals, or cryptic beings? Creatures? What is the word I'm looking for?
You wanna know what I want to see in Dead by Daylight?
What?
More unique warriors.
That would be cool. But yeah, what I'm saying is, like, imagine they made a chapter that's like a Bigfoot or something. A Yeti?
Oh, you mean cryptids?
Cryptids,
Okay.
that's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
See,
Um,
I think Godzilla actually would be a good example, one that would have some crazy unique warriors, like, you know, radiation breath down the face.
I mean, for
Absolute
fuck's sakes, I can
excellent.
honestly
One
see...
of them already pukes in your face, so it would just be a rebrand of that.
Honestly, I can just
No,
see
it's very different.
Godzilla
So
just
does-
pulling
does
a...
the puking one... Does the puking one have it rip your head off after it separates it from the rest of your body using the beam?
Jesus Christ. Honestly,
That's the Because Godzilla, in the movie that he does it, he breathes down the throat of the mantis-looking motherfucker and rips its head off while it's being ripped apart internally.
What was the thing I was gonna say? I can just imagine him having one that's just like also a Mortal Kombat reference where he just grows to his giant size and just stomps on you.
That would also make sense. That or just breathe, like, radiation breaths on you while giant, that would make sense.
He just vaporizes you. There's not even a skeleton left behind. You're just vaporized.
No corpse to be remained.
Yeah.
It is gone.
It is written in stone. No,
Um,
it's no longer there. The stone is just disintegrated.
The stone
So-
doesn't even exist anymore.
So yeah, I guess there's a Hatsumiku Transformer crossover eventually happening. That's the horrifying thought. Jesus Christ.
On the plus
robot.
I mean, I guess most of the crossovers
An
don't
Autobot?
typically have allegiances. But yeah.
God,
She would just be a Transformer. She just perform as a Transformer. That's what it would be.
let me come up 90-something stairs.
I
now.
mean, thinking of that, like,
Honestly, I need to make a Godzilla themed character. I'm surprised I haven't yet.
hearing that makes me think that maybe she'd be like a repaint of like Blaster or something like that. But I mean, that'd be chunky. But he is a boombox, so he does music.
Make a unique design for her, but it would like her profession or whatever would probably be maybe matching up to a similar one.
That's
Of just
true.
performing.
I'm sure there's something they can do. Anyhow,
Yeah, they definitely could.
I
what
need more wood.
other killers would be fun to see?
I'm gonna refrain.
No, I need more wood to get down to the level, and I'm starting to encounter deep slate.
Hmm.
That should be good. I'm all the way down at 9. I'm almost there.
Cool. Oh my god, excuse me.
The strain is immeasurable.
I'm trying to think of like
I'm gonna have another.
anime killers they can do, especially now that they've already done technically two.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Chainsaw Man isn't a murderer though.
Yeah.
Like not like that. I think there are enemies in it.
I don't know any of the enemies in it.
I don't know much about it. I know Chainsaw Man, his entire thing is I know he's supposed to be good. I don't know shit about it beyond that. I'm trying to think. Good killers in anime.
The worst killer.
Shigaraki would be crazy.
The worst killer. One Punch Man. Because he hits you once and you're instantly Mori.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I think
he also a good guy.
yes. But that's why he was joking. But no, I think Shigaraki would be a really cool one because you know he's ridiculous now.
Oh no.
So
And, like, imagine like Pain.
Yeah, I was just thinking in terms of that, like Pain would be funny.
I just thought of the perfect person to use for mimics. Toga from My Hero Academia. She hits you and then has access to turn into you for a short period of time.
Yeah. I was gonna say
That'd be
like
really cool.
Buggy from One Piece, but I don't know if he's a villain anymore. I need to catch up on stuff.
I want to watch the fifth, not the fifth arc, the fifth,
She wants to watch wherever their part is with Fifth Gear.
fifth gear arc,
Oh Christ.
the newest arc.
Is
It's
that
not the
only in the
I'm
newest?
pretty
I
sure
can't.
that's
Yeah,
the
I don't think that's accurate.
So,
The newest that I know of arc.
oh no.
Anyway, I would love to see like Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic would be cool.
Yes,
Metal
Brayden?
Surfer.
No.
Brayden?
Metal Sonic or like a different Sonic villain would be cool. What's wrong, Chris?
Help.
Oh, but it's 6. Oh, whatever. I was gonna say only it's Brain and whenever it's Brain from
Fairy Tail?
Fairy Tail, but each time a generator is completed, one of its marks go away.
Oh,
Then when the
Christ.
5th generator is done, he becomes 0.
Jesus. Terrifying.
And then the increase in power would be devastating. Oh, that'd be crazy.
Man. I'm trying to think too. I'd like somebody from Soul Eater. I just don't know who's evil enough, so to speak.
I don't know anything about Soul Eater, so I can't really give feedback on that one.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think like a good Fate example, because there are a lot of good killers for Fate.
Who's
The one
that?
that's literally Jack the
From,
Ripper.
You could put, who's yandere from that one anime that you...
Which anime?
Future Diary! You're talking about Yuno Gasai. Fuck. That would actually be terrifying.
I'm trying to think of a good Fate one. I know...
I mean, the one problem is I don't think she would be able to hide very well with the, you know, bright pink hair, but you would see that coming to you and you'd be like, oh shit, I gotta run.
Oh no, now I'm just thinking about, it would be funny if, like, a Black Butler character was in it. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Just about any one of the Hassans could work. Most of the Hassans could work.
Why did I forget his
he could
name?
work.
What is...
Actually, Vlad would really work.
Who's the Akatsuki from Naruto, the fish dude? What the fuck is his name?
What? I can't hear you.
Clyde, shush.
What?
Who is the fish dude in Naruto, the Akatsuki?
Oh, good point.
I forget what the fuck his name is.
Carmilla from Fate would actually be real sick.
And the reason I think of him is 'cause he's a giant fucking sword with him.
Kisame, yeah.
Kisame, that's it, yeah. Hell, I know Gaara's not really evil, but I mean, he'd be a pretty cool one too. Fucking launching the sand at his enemies.
Oh no, freaking, forgot her name, the girl, the psycho girl from, Naruto, Avatar.
Oh,
Fire girl, yeah.
the lightning one.
The princess? The princess? What is her
Fuck
name?
is her
I don't
name?
know enough about because I haven't watched her fucking forever. What is Zuko's sister's name? I don't remember now.
I don't fucking remember. But yeah, that would
I know
also
she's
be
a twisted piece of shit from what I understand.
Azula.
Yes.
Yeah, that too would be a pretty terrifying thing. Like just the fucking as lightning comes for you, you're like, what the fuck?
I would love for Uncle Iroh to be a survivor. That would be so cool. The only issue with it would be that he has a chance of dying, which... Fuck no. No killing the Uncle Iroh.
Did he
Gotta
not
respect the Mad Lad.
die?
What?
Did he? I thought he. Did he not die?
I don't know. I haven't gotten very far in the anime. Cartoon. I haven't watched it fucking forever. I got through the first book and partly into the second.
Alright,
I didn't finish. He might have died in a later book I didn't reach. But
I
don't
mean,
know.
if he didn't die in the original series, he's definitely got, dead by the time Legend of Korra happens. Because Toph
Yeah, he's
fucking
definitely dead
old
by the
in
time
that.
Korra exists. Yeah, Toph is an old lady when that happens, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
And also, still the only metal bender.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you see the newest Death Battle?
Yes, I saw it. It was pretty good.
Can I just say, congratulations, anime, you finally won one. It's been a while.
On a few. Yeah.
No, but I mean, most of the time when they fight, like, other media, they usually get their asses handed to them. But,
Yeah.
this
Yeah, like,
time they
honestly,
won.
I'm surprised you didn't do it with Scott Gardner. I'm surprised you lost.
It's not Guy Gardner. It's Kyle,
Oh, wait, no.
Kyle, Rayner? No. What is his
Yeah,
name?
the-
Yeah,
the-
White
the-
Lantern.
White Lantern, yeah.
But!
Honestly, I had a funny idea, but I realized it won't work because he's not evil, and I'd actually feel bad for making him a killer. I was gonna say, Perry Platypus and Dr. Doofenshmirtz,
Christ.
but again, I would feel bad for putting Doof in that position because he's not bad.
They're both survivors. Wait, what?
Honestly,
It's obviously Evil Doof. From
yeah.
Oh, that
Cross
could
second
work.
dimension.
It's normal Doof versus evil Doof.
Perry the
I-
Platypus. I blasted you with the Foginator.
Honestly, I would love to see that only because hearing Dan doing the Doof voice of just random lines in Dead by Daylight would be hilarious.
Perry the Platypus.
Sorry, I
Oh, great! You blew up the generator again. Now we're gonna die.
I just want to hear an ominous Doofenshmirtz evil and
Dr. Doofenshmirtz is evil and Corpus.
I think I forgot what I was gonna say now. Shit. Oh man.
Good old Dr. Doof.
Oh my god.
One of the
Honestly,
best fathers and best villains.
honestly, there could be some good like Disney ones even. Like imagine they did like a Bill Cipher. Like
Nah, that would be too broken.
Too broken.
unfortunately.
You could do Prince Andreas or King Andreas from Amphibia. Yeah. Or you know what? If they did Amphibia
Prince
one,
Andreas is a good option, though.
if they did Amphibia one, who's better, King Andreas or Darcy?
Oh my god, Darcy, let me
Fucking scythe just.
Azriel,
Yes.
I've reached
What?
0.
Cool.
Yay.
Now you only have like what, -10 more to go?
I have 18 more levels to go.
Oh dear. Fun.
Bellows.
Yeah, Bellows would be perfect, honestly.
That would be. That would absolutely. Especially if he's in goopy form.
Get your ass down here.
I mean, I could see that being a skin, maybe? No, I guess him as the monster would make more sense.
Yeah, it works as the monster, because the only thing close to that already is the Grudge, or whatever the hell it's called.
The Dredge.
The, goopy thing. Dredge. Wrong one. Shut the fuck up, I was close.
So what? Who's the survivor? I mean, I guess it would just be Luz. And Amity? Question mark?
I would say...
3 diamonds. 3 diamonds.
Cool.
Oh yes, shatter my old drums yelling about diamonds that you can already probably see.
I mean, I was thinking, like, if it was Luz and Hunter, and then they had skins to be the other ones, I guess. I don't know.
Ow.
I don't know. That...
I just need 1.
I think it would make sense for... Wait, it could be Luz, and that she has the, glyphs, and she just puts the traps that only affect the killer.
Oh.
My god.
Like a fire trap that blinds, or...
Oh, I didn't get any.
I think that would be cool.
There you go.
I had a full inventory.
But then you would have to be like, that's a perk, and that everyone could just use that. Witchcraft!
You can't tell me it wouldn't make sense, though, because she uses it.
Oh no, it would make total sense. It's just, wow, everyone knows magic now. Wait, everyone does know magic. They have the fucking... Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that would be a real cool way of doing it if Disney ever wanted to go and bite the hook. That would be so cool. I would love that.
The hooks! The hooks! You do a SpongeBob chapter and it's the fucking Flying Dutchman. Oh my
It
god.
appears we are at an impasse.
Ooh. Okay, here's one that I think would be
Alright.
fun. They do a Pirates of the Caribbean chapter. And you have Davy Jones and Jack Sparrow as the survivor.
And if they better get your good old master of the captain himself, if they don't get the true voice, I'm gonna be pissed.
God, that was a long way of saying they better get Johnny Depp.
I'm putting respect in his title as the Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay, if Captain Jack Sparrow's the survivor, I know a killer role. He could be the barber.
Oh, yes. If it was Sweeney Todd, that would be cool.
Oh no, the scariest stage. London.
Ha! Honestly, though, that would be a pretty sick killer.
Imagine, I'm trying to think, like, how would a Alice
And
in
wait.
Wonderland one work? The live action one that actually
Sorry.
has Johnny Depp as Mad Hatter.
Real-
How would that movie work out?
Real quick,
Who would
though,
survive and who would be the killer?
to add to your thing, Brayden, to add to your thing, it does also make sense that he would be taken by the entity because he did, you know, technically die. Eh. He died at the very end, so it makes sense the entity just takes him away. Wait, would Mrs. Lovett also be there? Might be a bit, crispy, but, I mean... God, that would be fucked up skin to give her.
makes me realize that, yeah, I know the idea of Captain Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones actually works because both have canonically died in the movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, that actually fits perfectly. Also, I would love to hear Johnny Depp just screaming, like maybe one of his perks is like the random screams that Jack does every now and then.
Just randomly, I got a job, Dad! I got a job, Dad!
Yeah, it's like a flashbang. It's like the flashbang, but it's just a jar of dirt you throw.
Oh my god.
A jar of dirt! And then maybe one of his other perks, like it can make him randomly go, ah! The way he does in the movies.
Jesus
But it like has a
Christ.
boon to go with it. That would be cool.
I mean, isn't that basically Jack Nicholson? Or, not, I said it now. Isn't that basically Nick Cage? Isn't his perks pretty much just screaming?
It's all shits and giggles. We could have like at least one of them be like that for Jack. It could be like, yeah, you scream randomly, but you have like faster running speed than usual.
Okay,
Or something. I don't know. That would be funny.
So your Alice in Wonderland one. I mean, in terms of a killer, it'd probably either be like the Red Queen or somehow the Jabberwocky, but I don't think that's possible.
Wasn't there like a knight dude that was with the Red Queen? I mean, I don't see him going to be the killer though. That's where I'm like,
Actually,
yeah,
you know what?
it's-
Now that I'm
it's
saying
really-
that,
I don't see it working.
the Jabberwocky can't be there because he's already in Dead by Daylight, technically.
Is it?
There's a skin for the artist that turns her into the Jabberwocky.
Oh.
So, kind of already there.
Also,
I mean, the
funny
Red
is,
Queen would just have off with her head. That's the, like, power or
Also-
perk.
what's funny is, I'm trying to think now what I was gonna say. Like, to be fair, if you want, I mean, Dead by Daylight should reference this as a horror since something else wouldn't. Willy Wonka.
Christ, that would be amazing.
That would be interesting.
They would have to make it the Gene Wilder one, though. Fuck, he was scary. And, okay, you wanna know one, like, thing I'm kind of surprised they don't have? Actually, there's two things, but, like, why is it we don't have, like, a mummy character or, like, a wolf man character?
Yeah, we don't have a werewolf, do we?
The plague is basically a mummy, so.
I mean, I guess. I know that for some reason the Doctor has a mummy skin because he got one of the Iron Maiden Eddies where he's a pharaoh. For some reason. I don't know why he got it. But I mean, it's weird. And I mean, we did just get a vampire not too long ago, so I mean,
It would only make sense to get a werewolf because vampires and werewolves, even though they are enemies, tend to go together in a lot of things. They always appear together, usually.
Yeah.
The only question
I
is,
mean,
what werewolf character would be used? Would it be
On
something
it-
from Castlevania?
Honestly, I do feel like if they did it, they could just, you know, make their own werewolf. Ooh, what if they use Saberwolf from fucking Killer Instinct? That would be
That'd
cool.
be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
And like, they imagine they add all these guys in, and then eventually they're like, oh, here's the Universal Monster skin pack, where they all just look like the original Universal versions. Even though there'd even be one where it's all black and white.
It's funny, I was literally thinking, wonder what would happen if they put like a creature commando in it.
Oh, that would be cool. But I mean, all of them have done fucked up things, but only one of, like, most of them are kind of, like, not that evil, so to speak. I mean, Blight definitely went down a dark path.
Wait, what? Who? Oh, the
Not
Blight,
Blight, fucking Phosphorus. Damn it, I keep confusing the two because they look so goddamn similar.
Then there's, the rabbit guy, I forgot what his name is.
Weasel?
Yeah, Weasel.
Yeah. Again, did nothing wrong.
Did literally nothing wrong.
He literally did nothing wrong. Nina did nothing wrong. She just was fish person.
And died.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, Dick.
I'm thinking about it because we brought up the dating sim earlier of it. Now I'm thinking about how Palworld had that whole thing where they announced they were going to have a Palworld dating sim, and I'm like, I'm wondering if that's still there, if it's still on the page, and if it's still just unnamed release date. Because if that's true, then holy shit, they weren't joking. Because they did release it on April Fool's, the mention of it. So I'm like, wait, if it's still there, then they actually weren't joking.
Who else can they do? I mean, there's G.I. Robot, I think could be interesting. I mean, but his power is just gun.
Ooh, a really horrifying one? Deathclaw.
They do a Fallout chapter.
That would be absolutely horrifying. Like, I can only imagine what they would do to make the Deathclaw look terrifying, even more so than it already did in the...
Either that or they go to the route of Alien and make it look thick.
They just give it thick eyes.
Oh, what up?
What, Brayden?
Like, yeah, because people want to fuck you.
I'm waiting for the, like, if they ever do it, I would laugh if there was just a very subtle, but, like, actual, designed butthole. That would not surprise me at all if they do that.
Fuck.
Because you wouldn't normally see it, so if they do it, I would laugh really hard because it'd be funny.
That's a sentence that
It'd be
exists.
funny if they went out of their way to do it. Like, they obviously didn't do it with a xenomorph, but they have to do it with something. There's no way they're not going to do it. Like, they're going to try to profit from the chance that someone's going to see it. And
This
then
is
cause
a
story
weird
about it.
sentence.
And then more
What
people
is
are gonna get it.
happening? Anyway,
'Cause the power of the internet, draw attention
I
to
mean-
it, and people are going to be interested.
honestly, a killer they should have done a while ago that they didn't, and now it would be kind of... I mean, they need to make a Candyman. I don't know why he wasn't in the game already.
I'm trying to think of other
Oh, hello,
games I
Doggy.
have that I could reference or give an idea off of from. I know Clyde said the Stalker from Warframe would be fitting, and oh yeah, that would be absolutely fitting. Granted, there wouldn't really be a good survival to go with them, but Jesus Christ, would it be a horrifying killer.
Crap, I just realized...
Especially with how he glows.
Hey, Brayden.
But,
Technically, they can do a Last of Us chapter. The survivor's Joel.
Killer's Elliot.
No, the killer's just a fucking... either a clicker or the bloater? I forget what the big one's called. Brute? I don't know. Or just the Rat
It would
King.
be sad if they're like, hey guys, we actually got a bigger license for, like we updated our license with, the Scream franchise. So here's Dewey.
Shit! That would suck. That would really suck.
I'm trying to think if there's any good ideas of like Ratchet and Clank ones, but I can't think of any good
Christ.
killers off the top of my head for Ratchet and Clank. Not
Yeah, I can't really
anyone's
think of
actually
anything.
terrifying off the
It's
top
kind
of
of
my head.
funny with the Saw chapter that the Survivor and basically the Survivor and the Killer literally never met each other basically.
No, they did. I mean, he interviewed her.
Yeah, but she wasn't a killer back.
Yeah, I know she wasn't a killer back then, but still, they have met. Yes, Clyde?
Like Clyde Wade.
I stretched and it felt really good.
Oh,
and now I'm
okay.
getting tired.
Well, we're about at the ending point. Shit, I had another idea and I forgot what it was. Oh, If they want to do another, like, hey, this is a celebrity just in the game, because why not? Jenna Ortega.
I don't know.
I mean, she's been associated with a lot of horror lately.
Arnold Schwarzenegger from Maze Runner.
God.
I was gonna say in general because just Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Just him from Predator.
Yeah, Predator. Lied.
Again, we've mentioned Predator would be cool, and we mentioned...
I'm talking about his earlier movies.
I'm... Oh... How early did... What? How long has he been acting for? What do you... Predator's a pretty early movie he did. No?
I don't know.
Wasn't Predator in like 1980 something or 1990 something?
Yeah, it was in the 80s.
Like it's an old movie.
When did he do Maze Runner? Wait,
Hey,
when did
wasn't
he do
that way
Maze
more recent,
Runner?
I thought?
No. By the way, they're. Oh, you mean the Running Man?
Yeah, it's Running Man.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, Maze Runner was a book series. Oh, God.
By the way, OFAR 1987.
Earlier movies, huh? Meanwhile, same fucking year.
That's...
I think I know
Beautiful.
when he does what.
But yeah, anyways, we need him as... Again, I want him as a survivor for the Predator, and then the killer, he's the Terminator. Yes?
Yeah, no, hold on. It would be awesome for him to be the person from Predator, and then the Predator, the outside, is the killer. I think we mentioned this last week.
Yeah.
I do think that'd be cool.
There is a killer that sadly cannot. I mean, I guess you can get different different costumes, but it's too iconic, and they can't actually change appearance that well because of probably how their power is. But it's I think only Azrael will understand this. They're the Tethered.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
If you
fuck.
want a mimic killer,
Yeah, that could work. I mean, unless they just make it... Red? Is that her name?
yeah, it's red.
I mean, she did die, so... That would be interesting.
Oh, a cool enemy would be the Flood from Halo. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I want to put in a Spartan or something. That'd be cool.
Probably just a normal UNSC Marine and then just the Flood.
The Flood inhabiting, an elite, though. Like, it's the, like... Doesn't it grow off of them? Yeah.
It will feed off of anything it can attach to. So be it organic matter, it will eat anything that is organic. And because, like, if it gets into your skin, it will kill you and take you over.
Clyde, are you down in the hole?
Yeah, but, but the Flood's like a more of a disease.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can see you.
Rude, but at the same
I'm
time,
coming up, because I gotta empty out my inventory.
I
Alright.
guess maybe it'd be like a flooded elite, like somewhere like a hybrid of flood and elite. I don't know.
Ooh, hey,
Or it
Clyde.
makes more sense
Uh,
than
ooh.
other things.
Or an elite that's just has big mommy.
Hey, Clyde, I have an interesting idea that you might like. So, it's a mutator, and the survivors are the ones from Dead Island 2.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, now that Icarus says it, I think like a big boom elite would actually be a funnier villain than just the flood. That would be funnier, and would still possibly work because, you know, if it's the Covenant version, then they do hate humanity. So
I just can't remember. Keep reminding the freaking modded clip of one of the executions from.
yeah, from Halo. Yeah, I've seen those.
And it's just the narrator, mommy milkers.
I've seen
Okay.
one where
I
she,
think on that
jumps
cursed
in the air,
note...
crushes the person's skull with her behind. I'm like, what the hell? Oh.
Okay, on that note, I think that's gonna do it for...
But the Moris are just the finishers.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat rap. Friggin'
You're
is
so
when Halo actually had more interesting designs that people could animate to look like that, because
again,
yeah, Halo Infinite, they are not that nice looking.
The
Like,
idea
for the visuals, but God, do they nerf the actual design?
the idea of doing a Mortal Kombat chapter does sound pretty cool. Except again, who are you gonna pick? Shang Tsung's a good option. Shao Kahn's a good option, just for sheer
There are too many.
terrifyingness.
There's way too many options.
Natara could just be a skin for somebody. Nobody cares about Natara. Oh my god, imagine Havoc, where he's just fucking, like, his Mori's just, like, literally breaking your bones and just jumping. Like, just, fuck.
That's the end of Aftermath. He's like, so anyway, Anthony picked me up and offered me endless chaos, and I said yes.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Spawn Scorpion could be a cool killer.
No, I had to play something. So, imagine if it was a timeline where Bihan dies, and the reason he became noob is because of the entity.
That would be cool. Also, that would suck because, guess what? Portals, bitches! Actually, not only that, portals, and also there's another me running around. Good luck!
Like a twin situation.
Yeah. You face not only Noob, but Cybot as well. Oh, goody. We're all screwed. Okay, anyways.
Funny, no.
Oh, yeah?
The killer is Shinnok, and the survivor is Johnny Cage from Cage Match.
Ha! That would be sick. And it's actually Joel McHale? Is that his name?
Yeah, Joel McHale.
Yeah, it's just him doing the voice lines. That would be fucking amazing. Ah, how do we not get fucking Cage Match skins for MK1? Like, how did we not get those? Fuck, it would have been cool.
Another thumb in the walls somewhere.
Okay, anyways. I think that's gonna do it for today. Basically, this just makes me want to play Dead by Daylight. Oh, so many suggestions. Anyhow, yeah, we made some, well, Clyde mostly made some good progress. I mean, I got wood.
I sat here and did nothing.
I cut trees down for 2 hours.
Yeah, me and Braden did tree chopping. Clyde dug way down. I'm still not at the bottom.
Come on down.
I'm trying, Clyde.
Get your ass down here.
Oh, good God. Oh, good God. This is still going.
How many tentacles? Wait, no, I said the wrong thing. Never mind. I already fucked up the joke, and I hate it. I'm not finishing
How
the joke
many
now, 'cause I fucked it up.
tentacles?
I seen Azrael.
Good fucking Lord, Clyde. You think you've dug deep enough yet? Holy shit.
No. And I
God,
need
it
another
is
pickaxe.
dark. Here, I only have iron. It's my pickaxe. Okay, anyways, I fell.
Don't worry, I'll have enough iron to make another one in a moment. Welcome back.
Okay, anyhow, I think that's gonna do it for this part of Minecraft. Me and Braden did tree farming, Clyde dug a hole, and Guardian did absolutely nothing.
Oh, no.
I sat here and talked.
What do you owe knowing?
I mean, I'm only at this layer.
God, I can't see.
Wait, no, I'm not even at this layer. I'm at... Which layer am I at?
This one.
There's like 3 more.
Oh, this one's not done either.
No.
And I'm all the way down at -8.
Wow, I think my friends are regretting my choices of how to build my tower.
Dude, I think the new Dead by Daylight killer is the Lorax, because we just deforestation.
I was actually gonna think about what if they did the mean one, the fucking Grinch horror movie they did.
I am the Lorax. I kill for the trees.
Yes. Okay, anyways, that is gonna do it for this part of Minecraft. Thank you all so much for watching, And remember, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Where do I go?
Okay, bye.
Oh, it suddenly got really dark down here.